Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope all are fine at your home. My dear student, after a long time we are meeting each other, right? Yes. So today's topic is of class 6 adjectives. My dear student, what comes to your mind when I say adjective? If I ask you a question, describe about yourself, or if I ask you that describe what you feel about me, then the describing words which you use for me and yourself is called adjectives. Whatever it may be, if we are describing a particular thing, then it is called as describing words or adjectives. Sometimes what happened, we used to describe noun or pronoun and we modify it by giving a new meaning to it, right? So today we will read about its definition. As I told you, it's describing words. Whatever you describe about a noun or a pronoun, then it is called as adjectives. So now we will read the types. I know the board is not visible to you, but I want my student to be a good listener, right? And look at the board right now. We will see the types and one by one we will try to describe what exactly the meaning is. So the first one you can see, it is adjective of quality. What is it? Adjective of quality. And the second one is adjective of quantity. What is it? Adjective of quantity. The third one is adjective of number. And the fourth one is distributive adjective. My dear student, don't get confused where I am using this symbol. It's because there is no space and I know my students are very brilliant. So they can easily know that here the adjective will come. Again in the third also the adjective will come. So I have written like adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number, and the fourth one is distributive adjective. And the fifth one is demonstrative adjective. And the last one is interrogative adjective. My dear student, do you know grammar is very interesting? And everything, all the parts of speech is related to one another. Like you can see at the end, interrogative adjective. What comes to your mind when I say interrogative adjectives? Yes. Can you remember the types of sentences we read in the first chapter? Yes. As we know, there are 4 types of sentences, and at the end, the last end, we read interrogative sentences. So the same thing, as we know the meaning of interrogative means question mark, to ask question. Similarly, in adjective as well, we ask question. So this grammar, if you read once thoroughly, then every part of speech will be clear in your concept. The concept will be clear, and whoever asks you whatever question it is, just you need to put your logic and you need to relate the topic to the topic which you have already read. In that way you can give the answer properly. So here we will see what is the meaning of this 6 adjectives. So the first one is adjective of quality. What comes to your mind when I say adjective of quality? My dear student, remember one thing. Whenever we go to a shop, what we used to do in order to buy a cloth, a good quality cloth, what do we see? We just check the cloth and we say, okay, this is cotton, or this is polyester, or this is something like that. So we need to check the quality. So similarly, when it is talking about adjective of quality, it is asking what kind of quality a person or a noun or a pronoun possesses. So in order to answer this what kind of, if there is a cat or if there is a person, then we give example like it is a wise person, he is a wise man, or we can say it is a black cat and he is great, or Ashoka the Great. So it is talking about the kind that particular noun or pronoun possesses, right? Okay, now let's move to the second example. Adjective of quantity. Quantity means from the topic itself, from the concept itself, from the term itself, we come to know that quantity is asking that how much. So here we can use some, much, little, right? Now next, adjective of number. Number means it is asking the question how much or what order, right? Next, distributive adjective. Distributive adjective means When there is your birthday and when you come to the school, we always keep chocolates, or we always bring sweets and chocolates and come to the school to celebrate our birthday. And what we used to do? We used to distribute it to each individual of our class and the teachers. So similarly, the concept, the distributive means distributing a particular thing to each, every, neither and everyone. So it asks like distributive adjective means we use each, either, neither and every. So I hope these four adjectives are clear to you. Now let's move to the next topic. Demonstrative adjective. My dear student, demonstrative means, as I told you, the term itself have the hidden meaning of the entire scenario. So here, demonstrative means to say something like which one. As I am teaching to you, I am demonstrating a particular topic, that is adjective. If I am asking you whose marker is this or whose copy is this, which is your bag, if such kind of question is used, which one? When I am asking something, which one, then it is called demonstrative adjective. If I am asking you that which one is your bag, then you will say that red or that black bag or that white bag. Which is your book? Which is your pen? When I am asking you something, then you are giving me the answer, and that is called demonstrative. You are demonstrating that particular thing, that this belongs to me. That thing belongs to me. So that is called demonstrative adjective. And the last but not the least, my dear student, interrogative adjective. As I told you, interrogative we have already read in types of sentences. And there, interrogative sentences means asking question, or the sentence which asks us question and at the end there is a question mark is called interrogative sentences. Or here in interrogative adjectives, again we use the word like question mark. Whose, what, which. So whatever the question it is asking you and you are giving the answer, and you are describing that particular noun or a pronoun is called interrogative adjective. So I hope this topic is clear. If you have any